Greed is the worst thing in the world, and you people must stay away from it at all costs. This will be the biggest fraud society teaches people, from small age cartoons to the big budget movies, and from the school text and moral stories to the books for adults. This moral comes in. But is it right? I think the reality is much further from those words. Welcome to Culture Man, and it's me Akhilesh, your host, and today, in this ninth episode, we'll be considering the greed that's misspelled everywhere in the world. Greed is an unavoidable part of human progress, and if we look through the eyes of the world history, it's an integral part of everyone's life, and I can assure you that that's the reason why you sit in such an advanced world. From the hunter-gatherer stage to the advanced world, it's a long tail of greed. A big question that will show you the truth is that how did humans crown themselves as the primary species of the planet? Our ancestors waged wars, conquered countries, killed people, brought religion to justify such barbaric things, stories to boil the blood of people through the magic of nationalism. We really have a long tale to tell. Living in a technological paradise, have you ever thought about a world without greed? No, probably not. But let's imagine such a world without greed. A group of people are busy running through the forest. Yes, they are hunting down deer. All of them have a weapon with them. Not guns, but spears or bows and arrows or some rough stone made weapons. They hunt down animals and share their food with each other and live peacefully. They had no greed and were purely satisfied. But there came a situation of scarcity of animals due to excessive hunting. They found another resource: plants. They ate roots and other parts of the plants, and they found that such plants could bring them prosperity. They no more wanted to struggle by hunting down if they had enough plants. So one of them found an idea: grow the plants. They found seeds and collected seeds, and the agricultural age began. Later, they became a self sufficient society and lived with complete satisfaction without greed forever. This story depicts the story of us humans if we don't have greed. Actually, not without personal interest, but without the mainstream greed that we are talking about. If they don't have self-love, they won't kill others and will eventually starve to death. Impatience and dissatisfaction upgrade the world. We must realize that satisfaction never brings progress. Progress is a process of development, but to develop, we need resources, and along with that, and most importantly, unlimited ones, which is another word for greed. So it's an economical question, right? If there were no greed, a satisfied and advanced society will be the final product. And if so, there won't be economics, because if limited wants exist, what's the need of such a subject? Fortunately, this world has greed and we cannot escape from it. But that's not actually a bane, because that means we humans grow by utilizing this greed. So, how we are utilizing them? Let's consider some examples. That would be better. Students require greed to study more, and scientists have greed to create leaps in the advancement of technologies or in the finding of more truths that we are ignorant about. The writers and philosophers must develop greed to look forward and to give more insights to the people, because these only promote social development. But greed has its own drawback. The only drawback comes when the greed of personal interest comes. When someone believes in developing only him, such greed won't have an impact on the society. But if everyone or a lion's share of people starts to believe that and work for the only profit of their own, the social growth will go down and will disintegrate the society heavily. If I represent it metaphorically, the world with billions of islands, only islands, and no continents. Because everyone only looks into himself and grows himself. And that won't lead to a peaceful life for all the people. Instead, it will develop a dystopic world which will be far more horrible than the dystopia we see in movies and books. So the fact is, we must look forward more rather than looking into ourselves. We must consider ourselves, but we must not collapse into ourselves. Greed is only a matter of problem when it comes to increasing personal interest. In all other scenarios, it's beneficial for our social good, even though it strikes the equality of other co-mates on our planet. We will talk about equality in the next episode, and meanwhile, share and subscribe to the podcast and comment on my podcast newsletter, cultureman.substack.com. I'm waiting for your response. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll be back with my 10th episode soon. See you. Goodbye.